Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another day in the Starfield. How are we all doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. There might be a little bit more coughing today than usual, including more than yesterday. Uh, Woke up this morning with a sore throat, which absolutely blows. It blows so bad. I think it's related to the California fires. Every time California burns, the smoke just carries right over here to Nevada. And oh my god, was it thick last night. To say air quality was poor, woohoo. Understatement right there. Air quality was absolutely piss poor. Uh, let's see here. There's something I wanted to do. A spot that I wanted to take. Oh, then again, there's so very many that do need to be obtained, like rifle certification, do that 20% extra damage. Um, Shit. What the fuck is this? Should we do the final commerce? I don't know where to spend this point. Yeah, I don't know where to spend this point. Thinking it should be either in the tech tree or the... Uh, yeah, we'll do scanning. That could be useful when we're zipping around the universe. Alright, what are we often doing though? Talk to the House of Enlightenment. Y'all ready for a 20-minute load screen? What the
We're here to
fuck?
help.
How do I get out of here? Fucking goofy ass office. Let me go see what my dog's growling at. Are you okay? Just sit there talking shit. Fucking dog. Just sitting there curled up, comfortable as can be. Growling at nothing on the couch. And she wasn't sleeping either. Ugh. Got woke up by construction vehicles today. About an hour before my alarm. They're repaving some of the streets in my neighborhood because they've been tearing them up and rutting them up for the past year. Ugh. This stale throat drop is fucking killing right now. Holy fucking hell, Starfield. This shit. Still loading. Then we got one of the audio tracks. The the door opening hit. Come on. Come on, potato PC. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's you. Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though. With no guarantees.
Damn, really? No bounties. What the fuck? Did all the bountiful guys get murdered when the terror morphs hit? Come on, man, load those assets. What the hell are my mutts doing? They should be contented. Gave them treats before streaming. I think they're upset about the construction going on in the neighborhood. Come on. It has a hard time loading a lot of other places too. Cities especially. Aquila, Neon, Red Mile. Nowhere has as much issue as New Atlantis.
Got a moment? Let's catch up.
Trying to fucking load New Atlantis, any section of New Atlantis. It's broken down into 3 different big spots, so it shouldn't even be loading any of those assets. Come the fuck on.
If you're looking for a tracker, you've come to the right place. If not, well, I've got nothing.
What a dapper gentleman.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing... Oh,
The Unity Pilgrim in particular.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a unit. Our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing. A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of 2 what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of 2 that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were... Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me.
Alright.
Exploring the galaxy.
Like playing Frogger over here. Can I hit the button? Why can't I hit the button? Come on now. Fucking serious? Can I use this one?
Lead you up to the star?
Trade authority.
Feel the heat from the sunbursts?
Fuck's up here? I don't know. Exit.
It was absolutely perfect. I couldn't have asked for it better.
That fucking... That elevator was bugged. Come on, New Atlantis, shit. Fuck off with all that. Holy shit. Are you gonna fucking seriously sit here and tell me that this House of the Enlightened is not a fucking fast travel location? It's right there. Or there. One of those two. What the shit?
Got a minute to chat?
The bullshit kills me. Be right back. Alright.
Hey there.
Galbank really wants the UC to know who's holding the purse strings, you know?
Oh.
Oh, you're back. What did you... Planets are often named by number. What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted, was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find. And from there, maybe before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but and once you know, what will you do? Even the most objective science, you will be taking a similar part of yourself with you when you find the answer. So you intend to find the truth and then have that truth confirmed by your peers.
We intend to gather data that can be used to create models that help us predict the outcome. If you're saying the Unity is beyond that, well...
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This is...
Got a moment? Let's catch up.
Get fucked, Barrett. Go find you some nice dude over there in the coffee shop. Hit up the Terror Brew public restroom. Get me out of here.
I have...
You annoying as fuck. Should have saved Sarah. But she was annoying as fuck too. Come on now. Don't die on me yet.
Hey, Dusty, if you're ever thinking to yourself, oh, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now,
I've literally
then
never
instead of
thought that.
dreaming about me, stop by and...
Not once, ever. Have I ever said to myself, yo, I could really listen to Barrett's voice right now. Alright. It's over there. Okay. Well, what do you know? There is shit here. Fancy that. I mean, that's worth it just to sell. Old school legendary 45 caliber pistol, hell yeah. Alright, we'll collect all of those and then we'll sit down and read them all together. Successively. Considering I just found writings number 2. Writings number 3. Number 4. I am finding myself wondering how many of these writings there are. Dude, you need to get your air conditioner serviced. Thing is making some noise. Writing number 1. I'm gonna guess to get in that room. Oh, writing 5. So we have 1 through 5. Ugh, fuck, I'll be right back. All right. Credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze. My worst instincts, evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. Well, you went to the Unity again. All right, let's try to answer that question. All right. Wow, couple 100-year-old meal kit. I'll eat it. Ooh, 300-year-old eggs. All right. Off to Hyla 2. Woohoo! Woo, did you see that? Took damn near all my fuel. What are you? Freestar. Okay. Ugh. Well, that was quick.
The fragility and tenacity. Hey, stranger. Let's chat sometime, okay?
Welcome to the jungle! I should have made an attempt to scan them all first. Oh, wait, well, killing them counts as scanning. Do the Stations of the Cross. I'm trying to get this thing to... I think I'm trying to get this thing to land over there. Not, I'm having a lot of work pushing it back the other way.
I've been thinking.
Jesus
I've been
Christ,
pretty-
man.
I found some of it was surreal. But one thing, in one of his messages, he said something true, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the. Well, Vasco helped me to. Turns out the message was short, but his voice. Yes. So in this message, Irvin said he said they'll do it again. It is, but I was thinking about it, and well, so I figured, hey, there's gotta be.
Oh,
Now,
Jesus.
I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law. I need to pay in advance in case there are any. That works. You know, hearing Irvin's voice. I appreciate that. Hopefully poking around. Well,
Can you shut the fuck up, man? I'm trying to fucking do a puzzle here. Oh, it means like physically.
I have.
It can't be. You found me. Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that. I wanted to see what you would do. You did. You should come aboard. There's another.
I can speak for my Constellation ship. You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. I will personally guarantee your safety.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. You're one shot at. Good. See?
What a weird shaped ship.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? I have debated morality for near infinity. And all I have found... Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. The Unity. You are on the path to it.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
What?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. They are all connected. I have to. This. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's... I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill.
Damn right I did.
As I have done. Countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Is that Walter?
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides. Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunter's.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I'll tell you, I know we are not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it is good to see you again, old friend. It's not an easy experience to describe, but you will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion. Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create. Through it, you can reach the Unity.
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. There are no rules. Whoever gets... I don't kill for the Unity. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide. To see what would happen, of course. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. I took it as a sign. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from... I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what... The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a...
Before you leave, I want to give you something. Away. Seek the moon of old Earth. Here. And I am sorry we have... I hope you will see... You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned.
Woo! Level up! I must remember to just hit the fucking... Alright. Off to the soul system. They didn't want to fight me anyway. They saw what I built with my own 2 hands. Beast of a ship. Speaking of which, some cool new parts are supposed to open at level 52. And we just achieved 53. So, maybe, just maybe, we can get the good shit. Burn in!
Starship Frontier. This is United Colonies Security. Maintain
What fucking mission am I? Oh, Jesus. Didn't want to do that one. Son of a bitch.
and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Alright, let's go! Yeah, we don't want the star station, we want the research station. For all the times we've been on the moon. I wonder if this place even loads prior to this part of the mission. Jeebus. My ship is bigger than their entire fucking outpost. When the fuck did I get a moon base key? Dude, get the fuck out of the way.
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations, just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
Well, shit on me. Have I mentioned how much I hate lockpicking? This is seriously the worst fucking minigame. Fuck it, run it. How do I... Fucking hate this shit. God damn, I hate that.
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring a couple of personal items. Some psychological study said it helped when you're away from Earth this long. I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap, and she'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed. The next shuttle isn't
Looks
for
like
3
everybody
months, so
evacuated fast.
I won't be able to go to the funeral. Goodbye, babushka. Thank you for teaching me math. It brought me to the moon.
Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst. I only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating, you know? Oh, hey there, I'm a scientist, deadly employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
You seriously can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you. You ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard? Building the actual vessels that are gonna travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Well, your dreams are always out there and never here where the rest of us live. Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Where's the fun in that?
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. I admit, this is not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire and thinks I don't know this. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here.
Still missing a slate or two.
Always a pleasure watching you work.
Quit staring at my ass, Barrett.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. Voltaire is being reconfigured for this new initiative. The math we're being asked to crunch is ambitious, might as well be asking you to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretionary channel. I'm surprised we even know we're working on a ship.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine.
There's that little
One
sad
miracle
dot.
of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's their launch pad?
Are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Oh. Now we're going to NASA. We're about to go break into a highly secured federal facility. I have dropped on this spot before. Alright, while that's loading, I'll be right back.
I try to tolerate the extreme cold, but it is hard.
Where's my ship?
It's NASA. It's actually NASA. This is one of the towers that got us to safety among the stars. I bet that elevator shaft will take us deeper inside NASA. Might need to work through some rubble. How terrible it must have been for them to watch others escape while they realized it was over.
I guess that means that elevator's got power now. Oh, this was just full of cool shit. Except it wasn't that cool. Kind of a pain in the ass, actually. God damn it. Alright. Let's find the hard way up. The way they wanted us to go.
crew preparation area. I can't imagine how tense and chaotic it must have been.
Yeah, sure, we'll take a NASA notebook. It'd be a nice little souvenir.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatienne. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need? Station log. Dr. Judith Tatienne. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy. And he grew... Station log. Dr. Judith Tatienne. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was just to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then, I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Huh. Crazy.
Looks like a structural collapse of the underlying strata. Typical of karst topography. They had a museum, but this whole place is a museum now. Anyway, looks like an exit at the end of the hall.
Huh, cool. Original boosters. The lunar rover. Huh. Oh shit. The Mars rover. Nice. Well, would you look at that? What a beautiful location. Oh, the NASA snow globe.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
Rooms like this across the globe.
We keep slamming our heads
Scientists
against the
figured
brick
out
wall,
how to
getting
save
nothing.
our species.
And you keep coming up with something new to try.
These are the
like,
heroes.
You know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
They're talking about the first artifact.
The final days of humanity on Earth must have been a special sort of hell for hopeful scientists.
Hmm. Keep waiting for something to pop out at me. Hmm.
That didn't take long at all.
Trash. Oh, another NASA snow globe. How many fucking snow globes are in here? I get that they're setting up an atmosphere and all that, but holy shit, man. How big the joint gotta be? Oh, that's cool. Every fourth projectile fires and... or every fourth shot fires an extra projectile. That's cool.
I am unable. Repair not possible.
Well, look at that. Vasco definitely takes after this side of the family. Fair game.
Alright. Further still into the facility. We're finally getting some enemies, but they're just turrets and robots. Some of the easier enemies in the entire game. Neat touch. Broken elevator.
Project Log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatienne.
Tatienne.
I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a grav drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
The artifact isn't far now. But look at all this stuff. Simply astounding.
Of course that one don't work. Why would that one work?
Perfect.
I don't even know why I still lockpick this shit. Never worth it. All right. I was so disappointed that time. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So the 0G starts here.
Ours now.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
Hmm.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
Well, that's kind of freaky. He, during his blackout, he was visited by himself. From another dimension. And that's what gave him the grav drive tech. Cheeky bugger. He left that message just for us because he had seen, or was told by his future self, that someone would come in the future. So Barrett took the stairs. What a bitch.
Constellation, we've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Woo! Okay. Fuck you, buddy. Jerk nuts. Slap dick. Nah. Gotta keep going up. Yeah, we can. Damn, he thought he was going ham. Didn't even touch me. Oh, he made a duplicate of me. Well, stop running in front of my fucking muzzle while my motherfucker's spitting. That wasn't there before.
turn.
Oh, well, would you look at that? Oh.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world?
Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor...
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over...
Yeah, fuck it.
Finally.
Don't do this, even if you agree.
Oh, I think we all know that. But I want you to succeed. You've never... Yes,
Fine. You two have made your choice.
The buried temple.
I'm sorry it's come to...
You and I better have a chat. Talk through the next. Besides, there's no point going to the buried. Your friends in Constellation should be able to help you there. Keeper Aquilus. My illustrious... On the contrary, it cements my trust in you. Let me take in this moment. It's not every day you get to send...
Well, shit. Okay. Fuck. I guess we need to set a mission first. Let's go get that one. Go! Oh! That mission actually made me tired. Holy shit, it did not have the wow factor I think Bethesda thought it was going to have when they designed it. Fuck, that made me actually tired, like... I'm gonna go take a nap tired.
Civilian transport to unknown vessel. Please acknowledge. This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostile. You and me both. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's... Safe travels, stranger.
How far out did it put me this time? Kilometer? Almost. Something like 500 meters. Half grav. We could stay out for a while. Up in the sky. Look, Mom, I'm flying. This isn't like the temples, and we're likely to be... getting into gunfights now. Starborns. Oh, it's a temple. Cool. I guess, or getting a planetary trait. There's Barrett's dumbass still running. Fucking come on, Bartlett. Fuck. Wow. What power did I get this time?
Just look at this place. So many questions come to mind. I don't even know where to start.
Guessing. Huh. Kinda shitty. To the eye. Oh, that goofy prick is at the lodge. Oh. Come on now. Okay.
Oh, I love breathing in the air here.
Ugh. Come on, game. Oh, it's New Atlantis. That's right. It's got to take 16 minutes to load. Because of course it does.
I don't believe in luck per se, but I do realize how fortunate I am to be a part of all of this.
I don't recall asking you.
Hey, I've been talking with the others. You know.
Christ.
Yeah. I'll have everything set up in...
Mateo told us about your pill.
You found it, didn't you? Wait. Say that?
You can't possibly mean.
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need... Want to go over this whole multiple universe?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little...
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment?
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist.
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. You're right.
You know it. Now, once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but let me know when you're ready to follow up.
Everyone is staying in their rooms a lot.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn. Catch a smile out there.
Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you. That girl. If Cora leaves... I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same... Oh, next time I see her, I'll paste on a smile and ask her. I mean, this is between... I don't know if I mentioned, but I served a spell and had a partner. Lillian Hearts. It wasn't always like... Hell, when Cora was born, I was... For the first few months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake. But one late night, early morning, whatever, little Cora gave me my first smile. Yeah, big old mean Sam Coe loves his daughter. And it's something you said to me about parents wanting... Now that Cora's getting older. I try to be better for Cora, but... Well, ain't that a drop? I know it seems crazy, towing her across the stars, but I'm not her mother. And what, have her raised by Jacob, my dad? I'd sooner You think? Well, she did. And if she just learned to pick up after herself, she...
Dusty.
Okay, so how do I talk to Vladimir?
Let's
Waiting
talk.
for time's passage. Been poring over the charts. Don't mind me. Tip your ear later. And the darkness...
Well... Shit. Shit. Can I sleep on the shitter? Can I sleep in the closet? Where the fuck is my suite? This one. Oh, that's cool. Wait until the memorial. That's a good fucking quality of life thing Bethesda did. They don't do everything wrong. They do some good stuff.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So, instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered.
Oh my god.
What is goodness but
Talkie,
a comparison
talkie.
to the good?
So
What is
much
existence
talkie.
but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its
So
mind.
much talkie.
But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny white caps on a massive surging sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
Ugh.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
I don't often speak about what I believe in. it seems so redundant with how I live. But death is one of those occasions where it's hard not to look inward. Our friend is gone. There's no afterlife, or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending for them. So it's up to us. We are what lives on. If the pain of loss inspires us to greater action, then that is the good that comes from all this. Humanity is what truly creates our world. We are the ones that judge things to be good or evil, joyful or mournful.
Hurry up, old man.
Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private.
You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die, everything about us breaks down, decomposes, gets eaten up by insects and microbes. Or due to the lack of a biosphere, we are simply carried away by space and time until we sizzle in a distant sun's corona or get pulled in some gravitational field and coalesce with other debris. Not comforting, huh? But I disagree. Do you know what I find uncomfortable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Could you imagine? The fact is that the universe goes on, that life goes on, that things do not just sit still. That right there is the comfort that I need. Yeah, we die. And some people go way before they should. But the universe doesn't care. Not because it's evil, but because it's infinite, ever expanding. And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity? Even if it's just for a short while. Listen, we don't worry about ourselves before we were born, do we? Of course not. We emerge from the universe as we return to it. And for one beautiful moment, we are here together.
Yes, that certainly was an interesting perspective, Barrett.
Is that it? All right.
Chat for a bit? You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? Yes. Won't you? Well.
You know, what you feel never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more. Well, look at us. Two lone wolves. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf, theoretically. You're welcome.
I don't believe we've met. Ajay Mamasa.
Hey,
I wish the circumstances of my visit. Unfortunately, this isn't the first Constellation funeral I've been to. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I feel numb just thinking about it. Oh yes, I was Sebastian Banks's protege. Exactly the same as when you met her, I bet. That's my only problem as a mentor was trying to convince her to be more tactful. Those old military instincts. Yes, she could make me so. I bet relationships in Constellation are still messy, aren't they? It makes the losses sting harder. But I hope it knew him, argued with him. Sebastian will be back tomorrow, we always used to say.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up. No, I sorry. If I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying.
I still gotta talk to...
Hi. Is talking supposed... It's just... I just feel like I want to be a million...
Oh, I didn't talk to this chick either.
Everyone is in mourning. I have seen death. I have lost people I considered. I am not sure I'm... Thank you.
Is it quite? Death is a bastard. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it. He turns to his partner and says, "I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of lonely." Sad story. You look after yourself. I've got some stuff on my mind.
Drink?
Time.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space. I...
Who did I miss? Vasco!
I am told these types of... I appreciate you verifying my... If you would like, though, I can add... It will take some time to adapt. I will note that feedback.
It almost feels... It's just easier if you'll excuse me.
You will not be excused, bitch boy. What the fuck? What the fuck was the point of talking to the picture? She's the fucking emissary. Maybe not from this world, but Jesus. She ain't dead, she's made of stardust. Let's keep pushing. We still got time. And while this is doing, I'll be right back. Alright. We're here. Scan that bitch. Hey, scan that bitch. Alright, where's the fucking anomaly? This way. Maybe. What's gravity here? 0.6. I believe I can fly. Damn. 0.6 was just a little bit too much. Get rid of that fucking sound. Yes, it's all very ceremonial. They could have made that happen faster, though. Go!
Interesting.
I don't know how interesting I would have called that, fucker. What did we just get? This one. Grab dash. Huh. That one might be kind of cool. I like this gravity wave one, though. What the hell? How did I get this? Where did this come from? You see reef. Crash site, huh? Well, well, well. How very interesting. I'm betting I got this, whatchamacallit. This location from, the last temple. Yeah, there it is. What's the gravity here? .8. Yeah, it's getting to be in the range of rough. Alright. Just showed up, got 7 of 8 resources. How nice. Nope. And there it is. 8 of 8. Now, of course, until we get the planetary traits, this data's not going to be worth half an ass. Actually, let's do something real quick. I think we're getting heavy. Yeah. Getting just a little heavy. Still no idea where that pack came from. There we go. Whoa. This place looks new. This one doesn't look all decrepit like all the other ones do. Oh. Spoke too soon. The brokenness just didn't render. How funny would that be, though, for Temple New to look brand new? Come on, spin up. The rings of power. Shit. Let's start working towards that. Check this latest new power we got. Creator's Peace. Ah! Pussies. Oh, there. Shot to the absolute farthest reaches of this universe. Ecliptic Stiletto. Haha. Oh, he did manage to get turned around on me. Jerk dick. Give me a scan, baby. Thousand planets, huh? That's a lot of planets. First person mode. We're gonna breach this ridge and there's gonna be a bunch of fucking ecliptic just waiting for us. Oh, I know this fucking one. This style. Alright, extreme planetary cold.
This place ain't for the likes of you.
Where are you going? Shit.
Just getting started.
Damn, dude, you bounce pretty damn good. Oh, your friends bounced real good. Look at this one. Nice landing, guy. Real sick landing, bruh. Oh, this is the helium outpost. That's why this looks fucking familiar. Golly. Old Earth assault rifle. Let's see if this thing really is trash. That was actually pretty fucking efficient.
What the hell?
I mean, I don't like it more than the AA-99, that's for sure, and the Revenant obviously is leaps and bounds better, but I mean, it's still, I wouldn't call it bad. It's not phenomenal.
I'm going to find you.
The rounds are a lot more... They're easier to predict where they're gonna go. A lot easier to figure out where they're gonna go. But it don't do the job quite like 50 MI. You know. Plus we got fairly low reserves of that 7.62. Speaking of which, my order is on the way. I will finally get to go out to the range one of these coming weeks. I'm gonna try to wait for it to cool down a little bit more though. Dead! Dead! Did I miss? I didn't miss that one. You hiding behind a rock now, guy? Well, party started. Did you? Did you have me? Never had me. Never had your car. Oh, come on, I did drop a guy over here. Didn't I? Or does boost pack go nuts and blow him over this way? Ooh. If I want aluminum, I'll get it off the Hertz moon. Oh my god, come on! Ooh. Don't mind if I do. God damn it. Every time. Every time they do this shit makes me want to run around this joint even harder. Man, fuck. I really don't want to. Oh, you know what? I didn't kill that guy. He ran up there. That's what happened. Okay. So all these dickheads dead and accounted for. I'll go right back out the quick way. Yes, buddy. I'm gonna help you. Which star is your home? That one? Bye. Real adventurous spirit there. A man of the worlds. Blasting off again. Alright, now where's Freya? Oh, I didn't find the artifact. The whole fucking reason I came here. No, I literally just came here to blast spacers in the mouth. That's the whole reason for me being in here. Is there more cave? Oh, there is. This isn't usually here. Well, how do you like how that shit works, Mr. Man? Need all the city might I can get my hands on. This stuff's superty duperty rare. I only ever see it around these artifacts. There's a fuck ton in here. Come on, fucker. Omicron! What am I afflicted with? Frostbite. That's it. Do I have anything for frostbite? I don't. I guess that's why I have 8 of them. Oh, no, fuck, not the antibiotics. Fuck. Oh well. Get the fuck out of here. And then we can move on to Freya. Oh, fuck me, man. Come on. It's because I gotta pee again. My god. Alright, jump to Sagan. I'll be right back.
Terminal Research Station. You speaking. What? We have nothing on the comms. No other ship. Look, what are you trying to... Really? The high energy, alright. I don't know what's inside. Stay with me. And don't, I'll get the door. Step forward. Scan is clear. One moment. Attention all. I am declaring a cordial. All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use out. There. Be right with you.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the director. We'll take the back way up. Here. Okay.
What the? Easy! Easy! What the hell was that? What are you talking about? 1 minute, you're following me, and then...
Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were
in our storage room.
I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tech? Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get...
Come on, this way.
Who's there? Oh, thank the distress signal. You... It's been so long. Wait, how... What? No. The accident. If the probe is... Right, sorry. 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. There. The lab was built around a xenolith with a dense metallic
Disappear! We should... Wait. He's back. Alright, we're on our way up. Hughes out.
I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving.
If anything happens, the director's office is on the 2nd floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it.
This way. Director?
Thank you. Come in. Kaya Patel, researcher. And this is our chief scientist. Ethan said you...
Director, you can't be... Look, I don't know who you are or what you're... What does our research...
No, it's fine. This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us were... 3 months ago, our chief engineer was calibrating.
We still don't know what happened. There was... That would make sense. That's why the field strength keeps increasing. We have a control unit for the probe. After the accident, we could shut it off manually, but the entire research level is... An artifact? Really?
No. You have a prior connection with them then. Maybe that's why this is only affecting you. That is quite a claim. Raphael?
Wait, burned out? The leak? Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident.
But if it hadn't been...
Another universe, though.
We're not sure.
Raphael was in the lab near the ventilator.
Maybe he did. Presumed dead. As Maria said,
if he survived, he could... How? I told you the research lab... What?
Clever. In this other universe, Raphael survived. He made it back. Take it. And...
This is crazy.
But first...
We can't shut down the probe, but it's risky. All right.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
Come with me. The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door. What have we gotten ourselves into?
What happened? You disappeared, and the ceiling... What? How? Look, if you think things are bad up here, the research level... I don't understand any of this. Okay. We can get out through the pantry. Here's...
What the?
How did security breach?
Go,
Everybody
go!
out!
Run for it!
Out of my way!
Move!
Look at this. It's going to take hours to clear... I'm not sure. It might stop whatever's... How should I know? I just want to get out of here. Go do... They're a native species. We had the fire took out the generators. I was in the lab, working on the frequency calibration for the probe. I heard the tanks rupture. I jumped back into the control room. The doors sealed. But I was trapped. If I had gone the other way, maybe I could have made... I don't know.
What? Oh, it's you. You realize you just popped into my locked office. Sure. Down the hall. Take the stairs next to the... Yeah, let me get the doors for you. And done. Is there anything... Yes, Kataxi. The original survey team ran across them. You're welcome. The Kataxi and the other... I've got an experimental thing, one of the engineers. I think... Haha, I hear you. All right. Yeah. It's... bigger than you'd expect. We've got a particle accelerator. Real state-of-the-art. That's right. Has been since the whole system's on a hair trigger. Cameras spot anyone not in the staff database. They find.
God, did you get lost in the hall? All right. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls aren't responding. I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can. There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for anything. I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron beam array. We're at 93 teravolts. Calibrating to 95, 97, 100. Nothing. Let's try the other way. 91, 89. What the? Okay. It looks safe to approach. But what in the world? It's a microdistortion. Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow. Step into the distortion. Nothing. No, hold on. There's a slight pattern change. Some kind of resonance. All right, stay there. Let me turn the feedback up for a moment. Calibrating to 90, 91. What happened? So, the lower setting causes the distortions to manifest. Keep it on the lower setting until you want to shift. I'd give you my control unit, but I'd love to take a look at that. Right? If you can get down to the research level, you need disengage the power interlocks, then pull the emergency shutdown to stop the probe. Oh, and before you go, it really is just down the hall.
Well then, if you need supplies, I've asked Dr. Barakova to take care of you. Before you go, there is one... if this experiment is the cause of your shifting, when you shut it, what happens then? There's no way to be certain. Nishina is a closed system. Two potential states held in tension. When you shut down the experiment, you are the outside observer in the system. Whichever reality you are in, at that moment, is what the question is. If this were a choice between but as the director of the station, I am responsible for the lives of... It's not an easy decision, but... Now, it's time you...
With the network offline, we can't shut down the security system on the research level, so...
Ethan? Unlock...
Research...
I'm aware of that. Good luck, dear.
Excuse me.
Tatiana Barakova. I can spare a few minutes. Beyond that, I am not your therapist, your psych... Hello.
A security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals. security lockdown is active.
Damage. Total system failure.